welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about color trend. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, do consider subscribing. I post video every Sunday about luxury items or what I consider luxury, places of interest wherein I'll give you a little bit of a history, some background, my honest opinion, hoping at the end of the video, you learn a thing or two. Okay. Bag color trend of 2025. They're everywhere. I think the giveaway is what I'm wearing right now. It is burgundy, isn't it? So let's dive in a little bit of a history. So trend, for example, doesn't necessarily mean just the bag, right? It could be for fashion. It could be the color of your house, the decoration, and all sorts of things. But on this video, we're only going to be tackling the color trend for bags, right? So according to what I read, it started, trend colors, trending things started during the ancient history. So it's way, way, way back. And then as time goes by, everything changes and everything is dictated on what's happening in the society. Like during the war, hence Coco Chanel decided to obviously have those designed from a sacks of flour, that they've been recycling all those things because there's no other material available around. And then it evolved and all sorts of things. And then the rise of different designer. I do wonder, do they talk to each other and says like, oh, this year we'll release this year and that? It will be very interesting how they come about on what kind of color they will release. And then obviously it is a straightforward, depends on the weather, depends what season we're having. If it's spring, it's automatic. It's gonna be something light, something refreshing, something like full of hope. So in spring, you're gonna be seeing a lot of pastel color, yellow, baby pink, creams, those kind of thing. Really light. It's just a case of jazzing it up, isn't it? Whether it's so big, bold, and flower style, or it could be one of those very dainty type of flowers. So that's also changes what they're going to release. So that's in spring. And then you've got summertime. What do you expect in summer is a lot of obviously sun, all those things. So again, it has a reflection of the color that they will releasing or the design. Then here comes autumn. So autumn is like transitional period, isn't it? Before you kind of like have a little bit of the summer and just a bit heading towards the winter. So it's kind of like the in between the two before it goes absolutely darkness in the winter, isn't it? So the color that will come out is normally deep, like dark, strong color, which is, I find it, if this would have been me, right? I would do the opposite. I don't know. Because the weather is kind of like dark and everything, I would want something that would pop up color. So it brightens up the atmosphere. It brightens up your mood. Because sometimes when it's dark and it's raining, it's miserable, you're kind of like feeling down, isn't it? So you want something to perk up. But unfortunately, it's the other way around. But it doesn't dictate you on what you want to wear, right? Whether you follow the trend or you don't follow the trend. And then, not just the weather that influences the trend, it's also the availability of the materials. Whether those type of materials is available during that year, during that time. If there is abundance of that particular materials, then yes, that will be dictated with that as well. The other part that would dictate the color or the trending part is also the economy. I mean, if we are absolutely, the economy is flourishing and all of that. So you can kind of like expect something that's very grand, like the style of Versace. It's all like, it's all about extravagance, isn't it? So those are the only things. And then, obviously, the mere mortal like me we get guided by these designers, and then we get guided by our budget, whether we will go with a high-end budget or we will go for the low-end budget. So here comes the high street. They will have some diffusion line that goes with the expensive one. So yeah, I would like to share to you guys the bag that I have many moons ago, and it only shows that they come and go when it comes to the color. So if you store it properly, you can keep it for a very long time. And it's true, right? My dad always say this to me, that you don't throw it because, you know, you had enough. This is last season, you want the new season again. So, but we always keep it. And then eventually it will come. Whether it will come the follow, obviously it won't come the next year. It probably comes within the next 3 years and it will be there. That if you still love the items, to be fair. So let me show you the first, well, I should say the color trend of the year. It's burgundy. Hence, I am wearing. So this is a good example. I have this tracksuit from True Religion 3 years ago, and I didn't bought it because it was trending 3 years ago, the color. It just so happened I never had a burgundy tracksuit yet. So I thought, oh, maybe let me get this. And it's just a simple one. Let's just say True, and then inside they would have the Religion, right? So let me show you this one. My very first burgundy color that for lucky got trendy this year is this gorgeous Cartier mini backpack. Interestingly enough, Cartier, this is their color. So ever since Cartier evolved with us when it comes to their accessories, this will always be their color. So this is the season of Cartier, and this is vintage. So for any one of you guys that have Cartier accessories, do take it out because this is the year for them. And you can purchase them at a very reasonable price, especially the vintage. So I had this, what? How long did I had it? I don't know, 3 years or something. So look, it is still in good condition. So yeah. This is the color of the season. Then, on top of that, for the burgundy, before it reached to the total burgundy color, they have this suede material as well. And this dark chocolate brown type of thing, or even the lighter brown. So, remember this? The Ralph Lauren. So, this is a combination of both. You have the tan materials, and then you have the lighter bit, the suede materials, and then you also have the shape, cause the other thing that's on the trending as well is the shape of the bag. So this is east-west type of the design. So yeah, so I'm basically capturing 3 in 1 when it comes to this bag, because I did say that you can also clutch it, take out the handle. I will link down below the review or when I unbox this bag. Then you have the chocolate brown. So this is again a very deep chocolate brown, suede materials and leather. As you can see, it feels like it's extremely battered, but actually not, because it's suede. I had this for what, 10 years? This bag is from Calvin Klein. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's very simple. You have the buckle and it just say there Calvin Klein. And at the back of it, you could see embossed in there Calvin Klein. So again, that's another trending bit, is the suede and the dark chocolate brown. And then as I keep checking and digging all my stuff, I stumble. I didn't realize I still have this. My good old DKNY. Did you guys love DKNY brand? At some point, I was young. I can't afford all the expensive bag. So DKNY that time was expensive at some point. But nowadays, you can get it like reasonably priced, and they go reasonably on sale, to be honest. So this is a nice pochette. And interestingly enough, the construction of this is really gorgeous. And then I didn't even realize the the metal block still have a sticker to it. Still got the plastic. I still haven't took it out. I don't know why I didn't manage to wear this, because I remember I purchased this because I wanted to purchase, really I like, is the Fendi baguette, and in this type of material. But obviously the Fendi one is super expensive, so this is my alternative to Fendi that time. Yeah, so that's another one. And then obviously you have your classic. I always wanted this anyway. I saved up a lot of money to buy this. Your classic Louis Vuitton Alma BB in Damier event. So it only shows, yeah, again, I had this for years and years. If you're not committed yet to the bag trend, the color, why not purchase a lesser price, so you kind of like feel it? It doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Guys, I hope I've given you some information that would suit your personality, your budget, your lifestyle. Or would you go crazy and actually pick the mahogany and brave enough to pick it? Or will you go to the subtle one, go for like deep chocolate brown? And what material will you choose? Will you go with suede, leather, or the nylon version from Prada? I will add some few photos of from a high-end to low-end brand. So yeah, it's all now down to you. Remember guys, keep smiling, and bye for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Bye guys.